A family of 3 spent all their savings to buy a large villa, but as soon as they moved in they realized the building was slanted, because when the son placed a glass ball on the floor, it quickly rolled toward the balcony. To verify his suspicions, Mark placed another glass ball on the floor. This time the glass ball stayed completely still. His wife said the building couldn't possibly be slanted. Mark thought maybe he was just imagining things, but then that night something strange happened. A heavy rain caused the entire building to sink by 5 centimeters. No one knew about this, but Mark noticed something odd at work. He saw that the road that had been even in front of the unit yesterday now had a deep crack in it. He quickly told the property management to repair the road, but they were reluctant to spend money and didn't fix it. Then on this day a terrifying event occurred. In the morning Mark was woken by a violent shaking. He opened the window and saw a long crack on the road outside. The residents were all panicked and running for their lives. Before he could react, the ceiling suddenly collapsed. At first, Mark thought it was an earthquake, but the next second his house started to fall rapidly. In just a few seconds, the entire building dropped into a huge pit. To survive, they quickly searched for other survivors. The group made their way to the rooftop to call for help, but when they got to the roof, they were stunned, because the depth of the pit made it impossible to get any signal. In order to get rescue, they screamed for help into the hole, but tragically, after shouting for a long time, they received no response. Meanwhile, the families outside were extremely anxious. When the rescue team arrived at the scene, they quickly began the first wave of rescue. They sent a few brave people down to scout the way. As soon as they entered, rocks from above began falling into the hole. They had to climb out temporarily, and then use drones to scout the path. However, the depth of the pit exceeded their expectations. Before the drone reached halfway, it completely lost signal and crashed onto the top of the building. When the survivors saw the drone fall, a man picked it up and desperately shouted for help. Little did they know, the loud sound ended up causing their downfall. The building then experienced a second collapse.